Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Unfortunately, Sonny Corinthos forgot to consult his wife. Wednesday, December 27, 2023's General Hospital recap shows how Esme's disorganized memory mission scared Sonny to the point where he determined Ava and Avery needed to be in his care. This episode also included Laura accompanying Dante on a mission, Carly getting the last laugh, Spencer and Trina getting intimate, and Esme visiting her father's grave. Nina also confessed to the wrong person. Let's examine the specifics in more detail now. Esme called and handed Spencer Ace for the evening, which was a huge respite for him. For his first Christmas, what a gift it will be to share the morning sunrise with his younger brother. Spencer was unaware that Esme had called to inform him that her memories had returned. Then she noticed that Trina kept cutting the call. Trina's envious side surfaced after they hung up, and Spencer had to comfort her. For her part, Esme was going to have a crazy night filled with hiding, crying, and potentially costly mistakes. She wasn't even close to being cautious enough to hide her footprints because her emotions were running high. Ava, Maura West, was downstairs while Esme was upstairs processing all of her horrible acts and feelings. As soon as she shut the door, the security firm called to let her know that someone had broken in and that the police were on their way. Dante was that police officer. Nina went to the confessional at the church and opened her heart very gently. She admitted to the priest that she had wronged individuals who didn't deserve it. Father Cyrus listened and made an effort to get additional details. Nina said that after reporting someone for a crime, things got out of control. A family was harmed, and someone was put in jail. It was terrible. To his credit, Cyrus offered wise counsel. He advised her to confess to the people she had harmed in order to atone. After Nina departed, Cyrus briefly spoke with the real priest. Alone again, he resolved to force Nina to follow the proper course of action, whether or not she wanted it. Nina did just that while she was at the hospital. She arrived in time to greet and bid farewell to Sonny and Laura. After receiving an SMS regarding the events in Windermere, Sonny and Laura left. Nina tried to make amends with Carly alone. She expressed regret and asked for forgiveness. But she did not admit what she had done. But Carly wasn't going to give it to her. Carly will have to live with the fact that she destroyed her life. Laura showed Dante around Windermere so they might find the intruder. Esme was wise enough to duck and hide when they almost caught her. At the first opportunity, she bolted out the door. Regretfully, en route she misplaced her red glove. Naturally, Dante discovered it. Esme went to Ryan's tomb to weep for her life. She was sick of being an outsider because she was raised by psychopaths. She could not, however, see a way to put any of this right. As Laura and Dante returned to the castle, Sonny began making phone calls to ensure his family's safety downstairs. And he made the decision there and then that Ava and Avery would live in while they investigated. She was not given the chance to say no by him. Will Sasha Gilmore Corbin's warning be taken notice by the unyielding stable manager? December 27, 2023. General Hospital spoilers reveal shocking accusations, bets, and legalese. It would be irresponsible to skip this episode. Cody and Sasha have been a terrific support system for one another this year. He assisted her in climbing out of the hole Gladys had dug for her in order to obtain her money. She has, in turn, served as a sort of hype woman, confidant, and defender for him. Additionally, keep in mind that she is aware of the fact that Mac is Cody's biological father. Sasha is now warning her fellow face of deception. She must be aware that Felicia is suspecting something is wrong with the former Commons account, which explains why. Felicia, as everyone knows, isn't the type to wait around for clarification. So perhaps Cody ought to be honest and take this possible catastrophe on head-on. Regarding Felicia, it appears from all indications that she will not back down from this Cody issue. This is a result of her asking Robert Scorpio for assistance. Perhaps Mac's brother can figure out if Cody is actually Mac's son, or if he is just a habitual liar. Which weapons in his toolbox will Robert utilize to do that? Is it his blood? Felicia is in full investigation gear, while Lucy Coe is preoccupied with her own issues. Her life has been bringing her back to Scott's area lately. Wait for the founder of Deception to approach Scott with a proposal. However, this raises the question of whether this is a legal or more intimate idea. Christina offered a miraculous gift to Molly, Kristen Veganos, and TJ, Taj Bello. Throughout the Christmas season, she offered to provide her eggs in addition to serving as their surrogate. After giving it some thought, the two agreed right away. They failed to notice the worry on Jordan and Alex's expressions, though. Not surprisingly, Alexis decides to dissect the legal ramifications of all of this for the sisters. Lastly, Chase and Finn are concerned about Gregory. Chase is undoubtedly aware of Gregory's conversation with Brooklyn by now. He had already requested that his son's fiancée set a wedding date for Chase as soon as possible so that he could attend the festivities during the hospital reading of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." That should be grounds for concern on its own. If you haven't kept up with General Hospital, Soap Hub can help you catch up on all the most recent events in Port Charles. We release the weekly update every weekend, which informs you of the major events that occurred and provides context for the current state of the program. Fans of the GH Actors YouTube podcast series were treated to a delightful surprise. While it's generally advised against working with children or animals, General Hospital actor Maurice Bernard chose to deal with both in his most recent State of Mind episode, a YouTube video podcast. He does this by presenting Christmas through the perspective of children, including his own granddaughter and the girls who portray his on-screen daughters, which makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside. This week, when the show returned after a few weeks off, it's a short episode but jam-packed with excitement. Bernard greeted Scarlett Spears, who plays Donna, as well as Ava and Grace Scarola, who played his daughter Avery and their elder sister Sophia. Tiana, the actor's granddaughter, is well known to his fans because to her numerous social media appearances. Flower, a black and brown Pomeranian who attempted to steal the show, was another special guest. Upon welcoming the young actresses, Bernard inquired about their Christmas wishes and their most memorable gift-giving experience. You'll have to wait to find out their responses, which we predict many parents watching will be able to identify with. A lot of laughs, a lot of love for Barbie, and some profound ideas are exchanged along the journey. He inquired about their future aspirations as well. There was definitely discussion of Taylor Swift. You will discover a little bit about his wife Paula, including her culinary prowess and a fascinating fact about Bernard's father, among many other things. You'll smile when he asks them what brings them joy. The girls' amazing hearts and sense of humor are revealed by even more questions. You will definitely love the brief 24 minutes that it was. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.